All right, so today we're going to try to answer some questions on some of the differences from the LX to the GX. Shoot, I probably get on a phone call almost once a day with customers asking, or potential customers asking, which one should we build? Should we do the LX? Should we do the GX? So today I'm not necessarily going to tell you which one to do, but I'm going to go over some differences and why we would choose one over the other and what type of builds here. So first we'll kind of just start with some of the drivetrain differences. So GX, slightly smaller turbos, a little less power. LX is going to have bigger turbos, more power. Right now you cannot get the GX in a hybrid. The LX700h is hybrid, so you get a lot more power and torque with that. Underneath, you're going to have beefier steering components on the LX. The GX is kind of a weird hybrid between the LandCruiser 300 and the LandCruiser 250 or the Prado, to where the LX is our version of the LandCruiser 300. So as you start digging in and diving into it, you do start seeing all the differences underneath. So even though both of these have portals, so this isn't really necessarily a problem one way or the other, but the LX does have quite a bit larger wheel bearings, both front and back. Even though the axles stuff are the same, the diffs are the same. The GX is going to have the same size front diff. However, you have a smaller outer axle diameter. So the CV on this is 34 spline versus 31 spline. And then the suspension. So you're going to have the EKDSS on this, and then you're going to have the active height control. So where that really would be a factor is if you want to be able to adjust your suspension and adjust your height. So what's really nice, I've actually grown to really